December is the most common month for wedding proposals, which means come February, many people are planning their summertime nuptials. Today, I'm at Boulder Ridge, just south of Great Falls, to talk about wedding venues and some of the information about them you probably want to know.
One of the first things the bride and groom have to do is make sure that they pick their venue, pick their date, and decide how many people they're going to have attend their wedding. Once that's done, there's several places in Great Falls to have a wedding. There's church, there's Justice of the Peace, parks around the area that allow people to get married in, and then also there are several venues that do nothing but cater to weddings and special events, which is what we are. Some of the things that the bride and groom need to keep in mind is make sure that the number of people you're inviting corresponds with how big the venue is. You want to make sure the venue has enough bathrooms for the number of guests you're inviting, that there's enough parking area for the cars, and that parking is accessible easily in case people have to leave and they don't want to be boxed in somewhere. You want to make sure that your venue has a room for your caterer so that they're not mixed in with the guests and they have their own private little area. You need to know if you need to come to the venue dressed or whether there's a room for you to get dressed in. When you pick a venue, one more thing you want to be sure and ask them is when you can get in and when you have to be out. Because it's a lot different trying to get in and out in one day or an afternoon with a whole wedding party than it is to have several days to work up to it. Some venues require that you use their vendors. So if you have a certain caterer or photographer that you want to use, you want to make sure that the venue is okay with you using the people you want. Usually you should take about 9 to 12 months to plan your wedding. This gives you time to set up your DJ, your photographer, your caterer, your cake, your flowers, all the things that go along with having a wedding that you want. I don't think there is a trend. I think every summer brings something new. We have people who have little private weddings up at our waterfall. We have weddings that they rent a tent and go out on our grassy meadow and have the whole wedding and reception and everything out in the grass.
In Great Falls, I'm James Rowan, MTN News.